Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I never thought I would see the day that Pisces would beat Leo out. Libra and Leo. Not saying that you can't, because I'm Pisces moon. I know what we're capable of. But I was just like, I just knew Libra came in again. I just knew it. And I'm looking and I rechecked the numbers and I was like, what? Libras fell off 50%. Libras must have didn't like that message last month because it was like, it wasn't even that many views. I was like, what the hell? The Pisces over 1,000 views? Pisces, you know what? I ain't sleeping on y'all. I'm not doing it. I shouldn't be surprised. I really should not be surprised. I'm kind of blown away with the force I came in on, but I should not be surprised. So Pisces, I'm getting off of the flu. I'm a little bit congested. My voice is going a little bit in and out. So bear with me. We're going to get this done. I feel like Pisces, a lot of you have travel that's coming in. This could be overseas. Some of you could be traveling to a different country, a different state. There may be some delays with that, but it looks like it's going to work its way out. For some of you, this may have something to do with immigration, visas, and things like that. So make sure that you're updated on all your paperwork if you are trying to travel, that you're updated on shots and things wherever you're trying to go, because I get like delays and then a trip that comes in. Some of you are definitely coming to visit people. This could be family. Some, I feel this is a love interest. You may be traveling to either come visit somebody that you've been talking to online for a while. Maybe y'all haven't seen each other, but I get something about like meeting somebody coming through, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm so glad that we meet in person. So I definitely feel like there's something with meeting of the minds. Could be a romantic hookup, or seeing somebody that you know, you maybe your Facebook or Instagram friends, and now you're finally seeing them in person. Some of you are going to be coming to school. You could be going to school to a different state. You may have a child with somebody who's going to a different state, and you're moving things away. But I definitely feel like there's something to do with education too. I'm getting some issue with education where maybe there's something that is not going the way you want. Some of you may be struggling with a class right now, maybe kicking your ass. Spirit is saying that you may need to look into tutoring or some type of other program to help you with this, especially if you're struggling. I feel like this could be a person who has a family, works, and they're trying to go to school, and it's just like, what the hell? Like, I'm trying to take on a lot. I don't feel like you're overwhelmed, but I feel like you may have come across a class or something that really is stepping you up. Now, some of you, if you have children, whether you're male or female, could be getting judged for your parenting skills. Could be having problems with your child. You may have a spouse that's kind of calling you out, or, you know, putting you on the chopping block and saying that you're not doing what you need to be doing for your child. This could be some back and forth. Some of you, this may be even a custody thing where it's like, okay, I'm the better parent, and the other person is like, no, I'm the better parent. So I feel like there's some kind of tug of war that may be going on for some of you with a child. Some of you are definitely burning the candle at both ends, because you could be having children, or have a few children, more than one, where you're struggling. It's like, I'm working, I'm going to school, I'm tired. People, you know, want to tell me about my parenting, telling me I need to be. I feel like some of you are like, look, just leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me. Let me do this. Let me do it. I can do it. Can't you say I'm stressed out? I feel like some of you are like, I'm stressed and I'm doing the best that I can. And people are like, well, you could do better. And some of you are like, no, fuck off. So if you're in that energy, you know, take the help when it comes. If it's genuine, if it's somebody that's just, you know, wanting to jump your ass and tell you everything that you're not doing when you know you're doing everything that you can do, then you might need to step away from that person. I definitely feel like some of you have a move that's coming in, or you know you need to move and there's procrastination with that move, or there is some delays that are coming in. But I do see new apartments, new homes coming in for you, Pisces. I feel for a few of you that you could be dealing with somebody too. Either you want to get married and you're dealing with somebody who's dragging their feet, or somebody wants to marry you and you're dragging your feet. So I'm getting something that is coming in with cold feet when it comes to a relationship. Somebody may not be as committed, or they could be wishy-washy, Pisces. So everyday enchantment tarot, and then we're going to do the angels. Pisces, 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 February 2020. Don't get caught up on the date. If you made it here, this is what you need to hear. I feel some of you might be dealing with addictions. Some, if you're studying, you could be taking things to help you stay up. Some of you may be taking things to help you go to sleep. I'm getting some overeating, and this could be with emotions of just being overwhelmed. But I do feel like some of you, your plate is full, and you're trying to work your way towards independence, which means I don't want other people having to take care of me. I'm trying to do this myself. And the programs or schooling is you're getting up in your classes where things could be getting a little bit tougher. But I definitely see in the end it's going to be worth it, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Definitely see some of you could be starting a business or working with a group of people within a business. Maybe somebody who comes to you with a business idea, something about working online, promoting yourself. Let's start a YouTube video. Let's, start Instagram, Twitter, something where you might be doing something with social media that brings in some money. And you could be going in a partnership. Especially for some of you that feel like the money is lagging. It's like, okay, look, I got money problems. I need to make money. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, let's see. The Strength card. 3 of Cups. 2 of Blades. I'm sorry about that glare, you guys. Queen of Cups. I'm trying to use this natural outdoor light. 3 of Blades. Knight of Cups. 10 of Cups. The Magician. Oop. Queen of Wands. Let me flip her around. The Moon card. 6 of Blades. Let's see. King of Cups. What's going on with the King of Cups? Ace of Wands. Alright, now let's see what the angels. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Some of you are definitely moving towards new beginnings. The last few months or the beginning of the year may have been chaotic for some people. It's like, man, 2020 started off a little bit rough for some of you. And I feel like a lot of you had big plans that you were doing prior to 2020, but it's like there's some delays. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Some of you definitely, too, have people getting out of jail. I feel like there's something about hearing about somebody's release or somebody coming home. But you may have already started seeing somebody else, or you find out that when they get out, they're seeing somebody else. All right, 2 of Pentacles. The Sun card. Awakening. Ace of Swords. 7 of Cups. Ego. 6 of Cups. Queen of Cups. 5 of Swords. 4 of Wands. For some of you, you definitely have somebody coming back from the past. Either this is you still wanting to rekindle this relationship, or this person wanting to rekindle this relationship with you, Pisces. Could be either fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And for some of you, it could even be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like somebody could be living in a different state or a different country, and it could be a talk about, okay, I want to be with you. This could be a long-distance relationship where it's like, I want to be with you, but maybe their paperwork, or they don't have a visa, or I feel like there's some delays or something that's stopping this union, where somebody's like, okay, I'm getting all my paperwork together, and then I'm going to move to be where you're at. So some of you are making a big jump. Could be moving for a long-distance love, or a long-distance love could be moving for you. I do get conflicts on top of this with the 5 of Swords, because we got 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 5 of Swords. So we have some conflict. I feel like for some of you, this is somebody that is either trying to move somebody from your past that wants to come back in, or this is a long-distance relationship that's trying to reconcile, but there's some conflicts on it. For some of you, you could be trying to move and there's conflicts on top of it. I do get delays. If you're trying to get a house or an apartment, there's delays, but temporary. Because it looks like for with Pisces, Queen of Cups, there is a move that's coming in. There's a foundation. For some of you, even though I don't see the Hierophant, I feel like some of you may even be talking marriage. Some of you may be trying to marry somebody for immigration purposes. Do not comment on here. Don't say anything about that. Especially because I feel for some of you this is illegal or you're doing it for money. Won't apply to all of you. For some of you, this is that 90-day fiance type of thing. You met somebody, you fell in love. It's a long distance thing. You're trying to get their paperwork done. There's some delays on it, conflict with that. But for a few of you, this is something for love. Now, I do get procrastination. Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups. This is maybe somebody who has too much stuff on their plate. They can't prioritize or they need to prioritize. But there could be conflicts that are happening. Now, some of you may be feeling like I'm trying to move forward. But there's obstacles. There's obstacles. Especially when it comes on money. For some of you, you may have some unexpected expenses or bills that are coming in this month. And it's like, I need to take care of this. If you're needing to get some type of paperwork done, especially if it's in the legal sense, stop procrastinating and make sure that you turn everything in. Because I feel like you could be kind of holding some things back, especially if you're looking for this Ace of Wands, this new beginning. Some of you have something that is a clean slate. It's like I'm starting over. I feel for a few of you, this could be ending a relationship and getting into a newer relationship. For a few of you, this could be actually moving from a place and moving somewhere else that's brand new. There's some procrastination on this new beginning, but it is showing for a lot of you, you are moving towards something that's brand new. For some of you, you're going to be completing school and starting a new chapter in your life. For a few of you with this Three of Swords, in the Magician card, you could be dealing with somebody who's tricky. We got something on the back wall where it's this happy couple, and all of a sudden we got a third party or somebody that's interfering. The dog in the background is probably looking for the guy, like, where is he? Where did he go? When is he coming back? And this woman is crying. She has 3 pins in her heart. Now, it looks like that this could be third party interference. So some of you could be dealing with somebody who's cheating. If this is not them, you could be meeting somebody else where there's a cheating scenario and there's something that is going to come out. We got the Awakening card. So some of you could be looking at things with a different perspective and looking at somebody differently that you were dealing with. Or somebody could be doing this to you. I get there's this thing of, I don't want to see a problem. The bills are due. This is going on. My relationship is not the best, but I don't want to look at it. The thing about it is, for some of you, if you're in this situation, you need to open your eyes, because there could be some heartache or some issues that are coming in that you need to pay attention to. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who's shady, who's tricky. Some of you maybe have a person who's trying to manipulate you. Could be male or female, but I get for a lot of you, could be a male energy. Some of you could be dating somebody outside of your race or your culture. I feel like there's something that you could have even met a person at a party or a get-together that maybe was saying that they were one thing, and then you find out that there's something else. Now, the Strength card on top of the Queen of Cups is definitely showing that you're in your power this month, Pisces. A lot of you are going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel like there's a lot of things that are on your plate that you just can't control. Remember, you need to prioritize. Because we got this Seven of Cups, which means that you got a lot of things that are floating around that you need to go ahead and put on paper and say, okay, look, I need to do this. I need to take care of this. Get you a list. For some of you, if this is on your phone, do it on your phone. I prefer pen and paper, because if I get on my phone, I end up on Facebook, Instagram, I get distracted. It's not that hard for Pisces to get distracted, you guys. So if you have that issue, get you an old-fashioned pen and paper and write down things that you need to do. Now, I definitely feel some of you could be connecting with somebody who's younger, or there could be a age difference in a relationship that's coming in. Some of you could be connecting with a person who has children. If this is you, you could be meeting somebody where you have more children than they have. There could be an age difference between that. I do feel like there's a connection, Pisces, that a few of you make a really strong love connection with somebody who wants to start a family with you. There could be talks of moving in together, possibly getting married. This could even be a blended family where you have children, they have children, and it's like, okay, let's bring this together. I do see with the Sun card that there is a move, especially with the Six of Swords. And where is, I see it. There's this move from chaos. It's like if you see this person is taking off their burdens and they're moving towards something that's a little bit different. And for some of you, this is that new beginning. Because if you look, he had this backpack on and maybe the backpack was heavy. It was causing the ice to crack. So he took this backpack off. He released his burdens and now they're moving towards smoother sailing. So for some of you, you may meet a person that has children. You have children. This could be a blended family type of thing. But it's showing moving towards something that is smoother sailing. I definitely get being pulled in too many directions with the Two of Pentacles. This could be working 2 jobs, going to school and working, taking care of your family, going to school and working, trying to date, go to school, take care of your family and work. I feel like somebody is kind of pulled all over the place, but I do get that there's some celebrations or graduations that are coming in. Even though I don't see the Empress card here, I keep feeling and hearing pregnancy. Some of you may be finding out that you're pregnant or somebody around you is pregnant now. If you are not trying to get pregnant because you're going to school, going to work, already have children, make sure that you use precautions, because I'm getting like somebody's really fertile. Like you hold their hand and they get pregnant. So be really careful. Like I said, if you're not trying to get pregnant, if you are, congratulations. Now, I do feel some of you could be dealing with, when it comes to love interest, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and fire sign Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. When it comes to love interest, some of you could be walking away from one relationship, or you could be in a relationship and you keep thinking about somebody from your past. Or somebody from your past comes back in when you're already trying to establish a relationship and you're like, damn it, I still have feelings for that person. So I feel like there's some type of decision, Pisces, that's coming in for you guys this month in love. And you may not see it coming. Some of you may be so focused on school or work. It's like, I'm not even worried about that love shit. And then all of a sudden you meet somebody and it's like, oh, okay, we're kind of kicking it. Feels good. And then out of nowhere, somebody from your past comes back and you're like, oh, what happened? So there's definitely some type of love triangle that a few of you may have to deal with. Be careful, though, that you don't... Where is that Two of Swords? That you don't close your eyes to something that could be happening in front of you. Because for some of you, with this Three of Swords, there may already be a situation going on that you don't want to see. Some of you, your intuition is telling you that you may need to watch somebody and you're like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Spirit, I don't want to. And then you may find yourself like this woman getting hurt behind a situation that you didn't want to open your eyes to. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who's tricky. They're manipulative. They're charismatic. They know how to play you. So watch your back. Especially with somebody who's wishy-washy. They come in, talk a good game, but they don't follow through. Now for some of you, we got spiritual growth that's coming in. Either you're practicing, you could be doing candle magic, spell work, you know, moving more into your ATRs, whatever it is. I feel like there's some type of spiritual growth. That's something that's going to be illuminated. So a few of you may find yourself being really drawn towards things in the occult, mysticism, metaphysical things that you want to open up. I feel like there's even taking classes, Pisces. Some of you are reading books, taking online things, going to classes where you might have workers, root workers, or conjure people come into your town doing classes. Some of you may be dealing with spell work or have a mentor that is teaching you. But I definitely feel like there's major spiritual growth, more abilities that are opening up. Moon cycles could be affecting you this month, Pisces. Some of you may be getting visions. You may be getting things that open up for you. Now, I do see with the Ego card, there's some concerns about money. It's like, I want to do more, but I don't have the money. I want to try this, but I don't have the money. I need to travel. I need to pay for school. I need to pay my bills. that could be where with that Two of Swords too. Because if you look at the card, where is she? I just threw her over here. If you look at the card, this person is like, I don't want to see these bills. I don't want to look at this. Let me get her. Uh-oh. Here she is. It's like, let me go ahead and not see this bill that needs to be paid because I don't have the money, or I don't want to be stressed out. I feel like some of you definitely are feeling there's this need to kind of not see something for what it is, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a financial situation. Some of you, I think it's because you're burning the candle at both ends already. It's like, look, I'm doing the best that I can. The Strength card, though, is showing that you are standing strong. I do feel like there's some financial gain that's coming in. Now, for some of you, there's definitely showing putting two heads together, two incomes together. This could be getting married. Some of you may do, like I said, a blended family where you have children, they have children, and you're coming together. But I definitely feel like meeting somebody who is on your level. I get the Grady Bunch. So some of you may have like 4 or 5 kids, and this person may come in with 3 or 4 kids themselves, which should be interesting. Should be a big house, because I feel like there is a home that's coming or a move that's coming. And it looks like 2 people trying to merge or blend things in, Pisces. So let me look. Let me see if we got any other information coming through. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Definitely spiritual growth, connecting with a mentor, taking classes, getting more, I feel like, into crystals, into spell work, new moon work, candle work. For a few of you, it's not going to apply to everybody, so if you're not into it, in the comments, you don't have to hit me with the Jesus saves. I know he does. If he's not trying to save you, or he's not trying to save other people, let Jesus do what he does. I don't need to hear it. Just in case, because I know some people are going to be like, witchcraft. No. People are getting in touch with spirituality, Pisces. And some of y'all are doing it. Some of y'all are going against family to open that door, or open that that spirit communications. So don't be afraid of it. Let spirit guide you where they need to guide you, because in the end, it's for your benefit, okay? Pisces. 6 of clubs. So let spirit guide you on here. All right, so we got spiritual growth. Definitely spirit communication. You could be hearing them, seeing them, but connecting with a mentor. Some of you may be drawn towards a spiritual job where it's coming in to help you open yourself up. You could be connecting with a spiritual community. This could even be with covens or things like that. It's showing that right now for a lot of you, your roads are open. We got a new home coming in. The energy is good. Something that's going to be a major spiritual boost for you, because it looks like your energy feels good, and the place looks like it feels good. Definitely shows meeting somebody. And 10 of Diamonds is showing you could be meeting somebody with money. Watch your money, though, because I do get overspending. So this could be meeting somebody that is financially stable. I see relocation, and it could be because of love, Pisces. But it's showing money that is going to be coming into you because of your skill set. Some of you are going to be graduating with your degree, moving into a very good job. 10 of Diamonds is really good money. Some of you might be blending a family in together. And for a few of you, relocation because of love. All right, Pisces, I hope you guys are doing wonderful with the message. I appreciate you so much. Like